Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mariah, and if you are new here, my channel is everything under the sun, from living in Seattle, a little bit of lifestyle, some Disney stuff. We'll definitely be hitting Disney really big this year on this channel. And if you're returning, I'm just so happy that you're back. I am so excited because, as you can tell, it is time to pack and prep for our Disney World trip for our anniversary and Valentine's Day. If you missed the Disney planning video, I'll have that link down below where I went through all of the details about our trip, our itinerary, where we're staying, all those things in a nutshell. But to kind of just give you a SparkNote version. Okay, so travel days are February 11th through the 16th. Our park days are the 12th through the 15th. The February 12th, we're going to be doing Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, and we have a dinner reservation at the Polynesian for Ohana. February 13th, we will do Hollywood Studios all day. The 14th, we'll do Epcot all day. The 15th, we'll do MK Magic Kingdom all day, and then the 16th we'll fly home. We ended up for Animal Kingdom getting lightning lanes for Safari, Avatar, Flight of Passage, and Na'vi River Journey, as well as for Everest. And then Hollywood Studios Day, we ended up getting a lightning lane for Twilight Zone, Toy Story Mania, Slinky Dog Dash, and Rise of the Resistance. For Epcot, we ended up getting a lightning lane for Guardians, Soarin', Living with the Land, and Test Track. And then for Magic Kingdom Day, I actually don't have those lightning lanes yet because I will have to get up early tomorrow. Since our resort switch ended up in a weird part of the week for Disney, we weren't able to book the lightning lanes when we booked all the other lightning lanes. So we have to wait till tomorrow, Sunday the 8th. Or no, actually Monday the 9th. We have to wait till Monday the 9th to book those specific lightning lanes. So I'm not too stressed about those. If you watched my planning video, we want to do some of the smaller rides for lightning lanes. So I'm really not stressed about that one. But getting into the packing list. So I do my packing list a little bit differently for this just because there's so many things to pack and I never want to forget something. Last time I ended up forgetting a razor and shaving cream, which was honestly the worst thing of my life to do because it seemed like I could never find a razor anywhere on any Disney property, and I didn't include it in the Instacart order because I didn't unpack before the Instacart order. So I was hairy the last time we were there, which was the summertime. So this time I'm like, gotta make sure I pack a razor, but also just make sure I have a full packing list and I go through it very, very carefully this time so I don't forget anything. But we will go through that packing list together. We will then essentially go to Target, run some errands, pick up the things that we need to buy to fulfill this packing list, and then start packing for the trip. Go a little bit through the outfits I plan to wear for each day, and that'll be the vlog. And then we will be heading to Disney World, which I'm just so excited for. But without further ado, let's get into the packing list. I will be throwing up screenshots on the screen right over here, so bear with me through that process. But we'll start with electronics. So I do plan to bring my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, DJI charger, my tripod, the mics, which first time trying the mics in any of my vlogs. I don't know if I'll love it or hate it, but we're just gonna test it out. My mom got me these mics, so shout out to my mom. I really appreciate these. And then my Canon G7X, the charger for that, my iPhone charger, my on-the-go travel iPhone charger, which I just bought off of Amazon and I'll link down below, my iPad, and then of course my Garmin watch. Jumping into the park essentials, like I mentioned, the Magic Band, we'll be throwing into that. The Mickey Mouse Touchland, which I have that link below as well. My Baggu bag, a Owala water bottle, pouch organizers to organize just everything in my Baggu because I hate having to dig for stuff. Whereas if things are in a pouch, it's just pull the pouch out, find what you need, put the pouch back in, you're done. You don't lose track of anything. Easy peasy, especially when you're kind of on the go during all of the park days. my polka dot ears, my beignet ears, Disney ears, my Pingo Pro with all of my pins included in it, my character autograph book, which Danny and I started this past summer, my Little Things with Sam cup sleeve, my Stitch plushie that I like to put on my little bag, and my prescription sunglasses, as well as the sunglasses case. Jumping into health and beauty. So I do have all of our travel size items as well as just other items that I know I will be packing. So we have our travel size toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant, lotion, loofah, sunscreen, AM, PM face wash, cleaning face balm, which I have never used on a Disney trip before. I recently started to use the Clinique cleansing balm. Shout out to my coworker Mel who recommended that. I feel like my face, whenever I wear a full face of makeup, feels so much cleaner once I use that. And after a full park day, I just feel like you want to feel that extra squeaky clean on your face before you put on the rest of your skincare routine. And so I'm excited to just have that. My AM PM moisturizer, face toner. I'm only going to be taking one on this trip just because I don't want to have multiple face toners. It doesn't make sense. Travel size Q-tips and the case for it. Nexxus hairspray, my Amika hair detangler because I do plan to wash my hair one day, as well as heat protectant spray as I do plan to curl my hair for most of the trip. Makeup wipes, cotton pads, my makeup bag, my curling iron, my hairbrush, a hair tooth comb to just one, brush through my curls, but also to part my hair, rubber bands, mini ponytails, thick hair ponytails, hair clip, my contacts, contact solution, maybe a nighttime sleep mask. I don't know. We're just going to see if I have room in my bag for that. Chapstick, and then my Mega Babe Thigh Rescue, which I do plan to wear shorts maybe the first or second day at some point in the day. So I definitely want to make sure I have the Thigh Rescue. Some first aid essentials. I always go back and forth on whether first aid essential is needed. There have been many times I've gone on a Disney trip and I have been so sick, either from my tummy or from a cold, and I just feel like I've learned my lesson over time to just pack it. So if you're somebody who's second guessing whether you need like Tums or ibuprofen or sinus medication, just pack it. You will be way happier doing so if you start to feel sick or just feel like your tummy feels weird, and just have those on hand. Just also too, like, you won't have to spend the money while you're there on them. And those Disney prices are real. I'm just saying. So it's better to just take it from home and pack a little kit. And so within our little first aid kit, we'll have allergy medicine, Tums, Pepto-Bismol, Tylenol, extra strength Tylenol, and Band-Aids. For our other type of items, that I know I'll just pack just to have is going to be Liquid IV. We're taking the Firecracker popsicle flavor, and then we'll pack a few granola bars. I like to just have those because we're getting there so early that morning that I know I'll probably be hungry and I don't want to eat till we get to the resort. So I would rather just have a granola bar in my bag. And they also just make for good little park foods if you're waiting in a long line for something, if you start to feel a little hungry, but it's not yet a meal time or a snack time just yet. Cleaning wipes, just because unfortunately I will, once we start this trip, I will be on the back half of the time of the month for me. So for me, I just feel like, honestly, I feel like this should be in like the health and beauty section. I don't know why I have this in other, but I guess it's something I wouldn't always take. And the minute I finish my period, I know I will no longer use these wipes. But the last time we were there, I was on my period for the whole trip and I didn't have these. And I just felt gross the whole like trip when it was like during the day and sunny and hot. So I just want to make sure I feel clean. Luckily, the weather is going to be at one of the days, the only high is like 79 degrees, which I know the feel like will be about 81. But other than that, most of the highs are anywhere between like 75 and 65 degrees. So I don't think I will be doing as much sweating as I did the last time. My Disney coloring book and word search book, which I found at Five Below, but it's also available on Amazon, and I'll have that linked below, and coloring markers and pens, which this will help with making sure I don't forget a pen or a Sharpie or a marker for the Disney character books signings that I want to do. Now, jumping into outfits. So For my Disney outfits, I kind of have an idea, and I'm gonna go through these right now, and then we'll try them on probably tomorrow, just because I have errands to do today and I don't think I'm gonna wanna do this tonight. But I'll kind of explain my outfits. So for a travel day, both there and back, I'm gonna wear my Aerie blue set, which you've seen before in my holiday vlogs, and just a basic top, and then my 9060 New Balances. For Animal Kingdom Day, I plan to do these cheetah H&M pants, a white ribbed tee from Target, and a yellow short sleeve cardigan from Target as well. And then my beignet ears and my New Balances, which are the 9060s. Later that evening for Disney Springs and Polynesian, I will most likely do black linen pants. That night, it's supposed to drop down to like 48. And so I'm gonna pack 2 tops for dinner / Disney Springs. I have this Aritzia red long sleeve that I wanna pack just in case it is colder, but I also have this linen vest and a jean jacket that I might pack with it just in case. I'm gonna try them both on to see how I feel. Then I'll wear my 9060s. Hollywood Studios, gonna do these red track pants, which I can have linked below as well. I definitely know I'm going to wear these to Hollywood Studios. I wanna wear this blue and white striped Mickey Mouse Uniqlo tee that Daniel gave me back when we first started dating. So it had to have been like 2020, 2021, I think. And so I've had that and I've just never worn it to a Disney park. And I was like, wow, I think I'll finally have the outfit to wear it with. I'll probably wear my On Clouds that day and some cute frilly socks, as well as just my polka dot ears. For Epcot, I'm gonna wear my Brandy Melville pants, and I'm not 100% sure on the shirt yet. I have a couple shirt options here that I might just take with me, but I also just want to look the first day we get there in World of Disney to see if if they have a shirt that maybe I'll just want to buy there instead. And then I'll wear my On Clouds that day just because we have a lot of walking that day. And then I want to wear the Disney 100 ears because those have like almost like a watercolor in the back, and it's just giving art vibes. And so I really just feel like those are the perfect ears to wear for the Epcot day. For our Magic Kingdom day, as well as this is just the day we also have to go to a Wyndham Rewards presentation. For the Wyndham Rewards presentation, I'm just going to do flare leggings and an REI long sleeve and a blue hoodie because that morning it's supposed to be like, I think 41 degrees when we have to go, and just my On Cloud tennis shoes. So I want to be kind of cozy and warm. And then when we go to Magic Kingdom later that afternoon, we're giving ourselves a little bit of a break to go back to the room and just freshen up and get ready for the day and pack our stuff because the next day is our travel day. But for Magic Kingdom, I have the black linen pants that I'm going to wear to dinner the first night, but I'm just going to rewear them for Magic Kingdom. I bought this red and white Amazon striped long sleeve, and it's very flowy. I want to do, if I'm cold, I might honestly wear the same REI long sleeve underneath that red and white long sleeve. There's so many long sleeves happening here, but I just know that that day is going to be the coldest because the high I think is like 67. So I want to go to the parks without a jacket, but still be comfortable. And then with that, I have my black and white polka dot ears, but depending on how much I've already bought on this trip, I might actually buy the red and white polka dot Minnie Mouse signature ears, just because I don't have those, and I feel like as a girl, like as a girly pop, I feel like I need them, honestly. So TBD on what ears there. And then I definitely am just gonna wear my 9060s that day. For pajamas, I'm just taking a basic pair of pajamas and some extra clothes that I plan to take as just like lounge clothes or like pool clothes for the first few days if we go to the pool, is my Disney Castle tee, these blue Costco sweatpants that I bought, my running black shorts, and then a gray basic rib tee. One of those tops I will just wear back on the trip. So that is it for the Disney packing list. So it is Saturday the 7th, so it's gonna be an errand day. It is currently about 1:50 p.m. I love to go to the Seattle downtown Target by Pike Place. I just feel like they have the best travel like section in terms of like minis that you need to get for a trip, they're always stocked, I swear. And I think it's just because, again, they're in a touristy spot where there's a lot of hotels, a lot of people like to stay. It's right next to Pike Place. So if you're in Seattle and ever need to find some travel minis, I definitely recommend hitting up the downtown Target because that is the best place to go. After that, gonna run over to University Village because we need Nespresso pods. From there, we need to go to Petco because Bo is out of kibble. And so I want to get him kibble, and I want to get him his like fresh pet meat topper, just so he has an extra one for the dog sitter when she's here. From there, gonna potentially go to Safeway. There's one near our apartment, and just buy some of the Super Bowl foods and drinks that we all want. Goal is to have everything packed by the end of day tomorrow because we leave on Wednesday and I didn't take that day off. I'm working Monday up until Wednesday. I just don't want to have to worry about it. And I know a lot of the clothes I plan to take is not something I would wear to work or just in my day to day. So I don't feel too worried about already just packing that stuff. So yeah. Without further ado, I feel like I've yapped enough. I've yapped for like the past 20 something minutes. Let's get ready to go to Target. We'll start the haul with what Daniel got me, which is the SanDisk Extreme Plus 256 gigabytes, right? It's gigabytes? Mm-hmm. Gigabytes memory card for my Osmo. I wanted some of these, but at Target they didn't have any, so I texted him being like, asking him, if you pass through Best Buy or buy a Best Buy, can you like see if they have these specific ones? Because I wanted the Extreme Plus. It's the one I like to use. And then, not part of today's haul, but part of today's haul, I ordered Daniel more Crazy Hookah pants, this time in blue, so he's got more pants. What did you do with the other ones? Oh, well, you're not going to wash them?
Yeah, I want to.
What? He said, yeah, I'm going to, and I was like...
Yes, I am.
Okay. Had to stop at Nespresso to get us the sweet vanilla coffee pods, which is the one Daniel really likes these, and then I was like, you know what, let me give it a try, and I ended up liking them. And then I got the double espresso dolce. I really enjoy these, so we go back and forth on splitting these. I only got one sleeve because they come in 10. And then, yeah. Do you want to put those up properly? Oh, and this one. They always give like the little extra minis at the Nespresso boutique stores. So this one came with the double espresso churro and then ice ligero. I don't even know if I'm saying those correctly. And then at Target, I got some of this Himalayan popcorn. I figured it'd be a good thing for our dog sitter to have to snack on. I got this cute little dachshund blanket. I'd actually seen this a while back when we went to the same Target, and Daniel and I were like, do we need this, do we not? And I was like, no, like let's not. But then when I saw it there again, I was like, oh, somebody wants it.
He's jumping up my bits for it. But he has little dachshunds and little hoodies. Baby, this is like you in bow form. With the little hoodies. Mm-hmm. Well, I'll throw this over here. Because we're going to need to go wash that. I got some pumps just for us to have, but also for the dog sitter to have. I got joy rides for us to actually take on the plane. So these I'm going to put over here. Bo, that's not a toy. Hey. Not a toy. And then for minis, I got the Pro Enamel Sensodyne toothpaste. That's usually what we use. I got the Cottonelle Wipies because, like I said, it is going to be the back half of that time of the month for me on this trip. I got my own little Q-tip case. Daniel has his own, but likes to hog it sometimes. Right, you do have your own case?
No.
I thought you did.
No.
Oh.
Plastic bag.
Oh, well, we can share this now. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I got us one. I thought you had one this whole time.
No.
Oh. I was like, dang, they did not share with me. And then I got Bo's Fresh Pet Food, which they had at Target. And then I had to get his kibble, which I think Daniel already put it up. But I got the PetSmart. I got my little black loofah, travel size lotion, and deodorant because I don't like to take my big stick of deodorant. And then shampoo and conditioner. And then they didn't have the Nexus hairspray nor the Tresemme hairspray at Target. And so luckily when I stopped at Safeway, they had that. So, and then when I was at PetSmart, I decided to get Bo some more, like the different version of greenies. These were just a little bit cheaper, and usually greenies are like $9, and they were like $12 today. So I was like, we're just gonna go with these. He's had them before, so I'm not worried about it. These have been in my car for like a couple days, and Daniel broke into them the other day because he really wanted a seltzer water. So I was like, take my spare key and just go get one out of my car rather than going and buying more. For the Super Bowl tomorrow, I got stuff to make nachos, so like how I like to make mine. And since tomorrow we may have some friends coming over and stuff, and so I feel like people are going to be eating at random times, I make the nachos actually without the chips. So that way people can just scoop up everything and then like throw them onto the nacho chips. If they want to warm them up in the oven or in the microwave, they can do that. But that way, like, it doesn't get all soggy. I think you like yours soggy though, right? Your nachos? Yeah. So, either or. I got jalapenos to go with the nachos. Some ground beef to go with the nachos. I got 2 packs because I figured one will go on the nachos, and then I'll have enough stuff the next day to make like little beef, bean, and rice bowls for Daniel and I for lunch. The hairspray, like I was talking about. I like to put corn in my nachos, and so we didn't have any corn here. We had black beans and we had tomatoes, so I just needed to buy those little extras. And then, I like to put red onion in our nachos, and avocado, cheese, as well as sour cream. I love to load them up. It's just some of the things we had here at home already. And then I got chili for some hot dogs. They had a deal at Safeway where you could do 2 for $3, and for reference, 1 pack is $3.99. And so it was a really good deal. So I was like, you know what? I'll take these. If we don't go through them tomorrow, I was like, at some point I'll eat another hot dog, I guess. And then not only that, I was like, my mom used to make us weenies with egg into little tortillas, like for tacos in the morning. And so I was like, low-key, that kind of sounds really good. I might even do that tomorrow morning. And I always get the Mission Street mini tacos. These are flour tortillas. And so they don't make for big tacos, which I love because then it's like I can portion it correctly. And then to go with some breakfast this week, I got strawberries because I have a lot of avocados and a lot of bread, surprisingly, in the fridge. So we're going to try to go through most of that before we go on our trip. But that is the haul. I'm going to put all this up, and I think that's going to be it for the night. And in the morning is when we will finally like start packing and trying on outfits, having a little fashion show, right, baby? Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show with Bobo. Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show with Bobo. Mwah. But yeah, tonight we're just making Euro bowls. So I'm gonna get started on that, put all this away, and call it a night, watch a movie, and then tomorrow we will start packing for Disney.
Okay, it is now the next day, and I'm excited because we are finally going to start putting all of the outfits into the suitcase. I do want to try them all on and just have a little fashion show. But before I do that, I've already laid out some sticky notes. Oh, all the clothes just fell. Most of it did. Oops, it's literally on the ground, right? Oh, only a little bit did. Oh well. Anyways, like I was saying, I have my little sticky notes, like Magic Kingdom. This one's like jammies, if you can read it. And then like lounge, resort type stuff, just in case like I want to change at the resort, or like in the mornings if I want to go get breakfast at either Boma or the Mara, I can totally do that. Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, and Ohana Dinner are all of my sticky notes because those are the outfits we're mainly going to take. And like I said earlier, the outfit coming back, I'm really wearing just the same airy blue set, just a different shirt. And then I think the morning that we do the Wyndham presentation, which I guess we should write that out too. Wyndham presentation. Just because that will be a little bit of a different outfit. But those are mainly the only outfits we're taking. I think the only extra I'm taking that I don't have listed here on a sticky is a swimsuit. And I don't even know if we're going to go swimming. I did, however, try to find some time in our like first day as well as our second day to kind of have a resort morning. And so if so, then that means we can go swimming for a little bit. So fingers crossed that we can definitely still do that, especially given the weather. It does look like as of today, which is Sunday the 8th, Super Bowl Sunday. Right now the temperature in Orlando for the days we're there: Thursday, a low of 55, high of 76. Friday, low of 54, high of 77. Saturday, low of 55, high of 79. And then Sunday, a low of 57 and then a high of 79. But that day, it does look like on Sunday, it has this little wind icon, so I'm gonna assume it's gonna be windy that day. So even though it'll probably feel nice with the sun out, I have a feeling it's gonna feel still just a little cold, but I don't know yet because the weather has been so back and forth. Originally, like 2 or 3 days ago, it was only supposed to be 65 degrees on Sunday. That was gonna be the highest, and so I have a feeling it's going to be switching, so I might pack just like a t-shirt and a long sleeve for some of the days just based on the weather. I think on these sticky notes, I might honestly put the weather for right now just so I know exactly what the weather is going to be like, and if I need to make any last minute changes before I put them into the suitcase, I can definitely do that. So let's get started. Okay, I finally put together all of the outfits with the respective sticky notes. I put some extras in here too for like this one says travel home, which I'll go through all of them, but it just helps my brain a little bit better. So this is going to be the Animal Kingdom day, and I will obviously be trying most of these outfits on just to make sure that I am in love with them and they will be good for the park days and just also efficient. And then I have the ears on the top. I have this one, which is going to be my Ohana shirt. And it's still 50-50 on this one. I'm going to see how it looks. I might try a different shirt. These are my Magic Kingdom pants as well as Ohana pants. But I did not have the shirt. I will drop in a picture of what the shirt is supposed to look like. I accidentally ordered it to, I thought to the apartment, but I actually ordered it to the Whole Foods for pickup, which is just weird because I usually do pickups in Bellevue, which is near my work, so I can do it on the way home and like not have to deal with traffic once I get into Seattle. But somehow I shipped it to the Whole Foods here in Seattle out in Inner Bay, which is not far from my apartment. It's like maybe less than 10 minutes, a 10-minute drive, but I'm also just like, why'd you do that? Dummy, dummy, dummy. But whatever. I can stop and get that either after work tomorrow, even though I work from home, I can just make a trip out there because I need to go get groceries anyways. Or Tuesday after work, just fight the traffic to get all the way into Inner Bay, pick it up, make sure I pack it Tuesday night, and be good to go. For Hollywood Studios Day, I have this red and white, or this blue and white. Oh my God, I'm colorblind. Blue and white Mickey Mouse striped shirt that Daniel gave me back when we first started dating in Unique. And it's from Uniqlo. And then these are red and white shorts that I have from Amazon that I got recently. And I actually got them hemmed to fit my like body because they were just very long. I do plan to re-wear those for when we go to Coachella, which is why I was like, these are going to definitely be a wearable item that I'm not just buying for this trip. And then I'm going to match these little ears with this outfit. For Epcot Day, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I want to wear the shirt I put with it, just because I wore the shirt the last time. It's a Castle tee, not an Epcot tee. I don't necessarily need an Epcot tee for Epcot Day, but I know I want to buy a shirt for one of the days, and I think that's just going to be the day that I wear the shirt that I buy on this trip for this trip. And I would love to try to find something that matches my ears a little bit better. So we'll see what happens. But I have this tee with it, which you saw me wear in my last Disney vlog, my first vlog ever on my channel. These Brandy Melville blue and white pants, they're like a linen material, so they'll keep me warm where it's a little chillier in the morning, but definitely I won't be hot in them. And then I have my Disney 100 ears, which again, I love the watercolors on the back side of them, which I think is very perfect for Festival of the Arts. And I love how it kind of just blends in with the blue on this. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might stick to this shirt, but I might also just see what like else I find. Then as extras, I have this Peace Love and Disney shirt. They have a denim Peace Love and Disney shirt at I think World of Disney or Magic Kingdom that I low-key kind of want to buy to go with this shirt, but I don't know. We'll see how I like it on my hat. I have these blue and white striped shorts that could make an extra outfit, or if it is warmer, I could ultimately match it with a different outfit if I wanted to, or just wear this outfit to a park one day if I decide to change my mind. I have a swimsuit. This one just didn't get a sticky note. I threw it in the extra pile regardless. This is just a basic extra. I have a little Hawaii Billabong shirt and then some blue Costco sweatpants. This is going to be for the Wyndham presentation. This morning is supposed to be very, very cold. And so I have flare leggings and an REI long sleeve fitted shirt, which that's usually the shirt I take as my like underwear shirt for when I go skiing. And so when I wear that skiing, it does keep me pretty warm. I'll usually use that to run in, and I usually don't need a jacket or anything. It's pretty warm, if I'm being 100% honest. It's from REI. Which type of shirt it is, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. But yeah, and I figured if it's chillier, then I might put a hoodie or my Mickey Mouse sweatshirt with it, which I'll lay out here in a bit. This will be my travel home shirt, and then pajamas, and then we actually get the jacket that I plan to take, which is just this like, you've seen me wear it in my Disney planning vlog. And so I figured I'm going to take this just to have as like an extra if I am cold in the mornings at the parks. And then if I like get hot, then I can just throw it like over my shoulders or even like tie it around my waist and have like Mickey Mouse and Walt Disney World sticking out like pretty much facing like the opposite side of my butt, so it's still kind of cute or something. But yeah, we're gonna try some of these outfits on just to make sure I like the way that they fit and they look, and then we'll start throwing things into the suitcase. So let's do it. This is the Animal Kingdom outfit, and I got Danny's approval, and I got Sir John's approval too. Bobby, I get no approval from you because you're sad that we're leaving you, aren't we? Aren't you? You so sad, Bubba. Oh, I see that tail. I see that tail. The things I'm going to change about this outfit is I'm not going to wear the undershirt. And originally I was actually going to tuck this in, but Daniel and I both agreed that it looks way better untucked. And then I obviously will not be wearing my glasses to the park, and I will not be wearing my hair up. I will be wearing it down and curly since the weather will be nice.
So I feel pretty solid about this outfit. I don't think we're gonna take the little white tee for it after all. So this one is good to go. This is going to be the Hollywood Studios outfit. I have these pants from Amazon, which I'll link down below. And then I got this shirt at the Fremont Vintage Market in Seattle. I actually wore this the last time I went to Disney too, but I wore it to Epcot. So I figured that this would be a good Hollywood Studios outfit just because all the red. And yeah, I love it. I was supposed to go with this shirt, but when I put it on, it just felt so distracting between the polka dots and the black ears, and then this being like a blue and white striped shirt. It just felt like it was clashing too much. Even Daniel was like, it looks weird. And then two, the reason why my hair is down is because we were like, something just looks weird with all of these outfits, and it's the fact that my hair is not down. Because usually when we're at the parks, I wear my hair in a pony. I wear my hair down, like straightened and stuff, or curled. And so I was like, I feel like that's what's throwing everything off. So this, once I put my hair down, I definitely felt a lot more confident. And then for shoes for this outfit right now, just because I always like to take like a cute sneaker, but also just because I like it to take a cute sneaker, but also like a running shoe, these need to get clean. But I'm going to take my Asics. These are the Gel Nimbus 90s, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I use them to run in and walk in, and honestly a day-to-day shoe. I took these the last time with me to Disney and they were so comfortable too. So I think this is definitely going to be the Hollywood Studios outfit. Definitely feel pretty confident in it as well. And I love that it will also go with, hold on one second, this little sweatshirt. Just in case I do get cold at the parks, like I said, I can throw it on, I can throw it, I'm sorry, I'm like showing half my face. I can throw it on like back here, obviously fold the sleeves and stuff. So yeah, there's multiple ways I can like put that on my body to keep me warm throughout the day if needed. Okay, as we were going through the outfits, I realized that this denim jacket, I low-key wanted to take it with me, but I wasn't sure of how I could match it with anything. But I think I'm going to take these linen pants instead, the ones I'm going to wear to Epcot, for dinner at the Polynesian with the solid white shirt that I was originally going to wear to Animal Kingdom and have for dinner as well. But now I can definitely still have it for dinner, and then I can just take this jacket with it and then match it. And then if I get cold, I can just like close this, and it's a dark denim with these light blue linen pants. And then I'm just going to wear my 90/60s with it. So it's like a little dressy on the top, but a little casual on the bottom, which I feel like is very Disney. Okay. I put my Seahawks shirt back on because the Super Bowl is playing. I think they're on like the second quarter right now. And so want to finish watching that, and depending on how I feel, I might go pick up the Whole Foods shirt tonight because I'm almost literally done packing. All I need to now put in is just my pajamas and the extras I plan to take with me and my little travel home shirt. And then all of my sweatshirts are like pretty much packed in there as well. So I feel pretty good about how everything is going so far. So right now I have the pants on that I would wear with the red and white shirt. I got these at Costco and I love them because they're like a soft like gym material, and they're very soft on the inside. They're not cotton. Well, they don't have like cotton material on the inside. It's very like much like an athletic wear. And then I have my 90/60s with these. I'm not sure if I'd wear the 90/60s or my Asics, but the shirt that I'm wearing is like very flowy, similar to the red and white shirt. And so I definitely think these pants will go really well with it, which is nice because it'll be our last day at Disney and I'm sure we're gonna be tired. I want to be comfortable walking around, all the things. So I definitely feel like these are going to be a solid pick for that day. But going to finish putting all of this stuff into the little baggies for like my suitcase to organize and everything. Start laying some stuff into my suitcase. That way, like all I have to do is go get that shirt, try it on, and then pretty much just throw in my toiletries, my makeup bag, and my hair product, and get my duffel bag ready and all together, which will have like my park bag, the little essentials that I plan to put in my park bag, my ears, and that's it really, just like all my tech and my wallet. And yeah, easy peasy.
So the Seahawks won, which is just crazy to even say. It is so cool to literally have been in the city whenever they won the Super Bowl. Danny and I were just saying, like, that's just like a core memory to have that we'll always just like remember about living here in Seattle. I think that's just so freaking cool. Definitely catch me going to that Super Bowl parade if we're still here. We live Wednesday night. Hi, I'm just vlogging. You wanna come say hello? You wanna speak into my mic?
Hello, followers of Mariah.
I was gonna pack my stuff in this and then be done for the night. I'm tired.
I'm cooking food, so I'll go back
Yeah.
downstairs. Bye.
Do you wanna take him? He's just chilling.
Let's see, Bob. I don't leave the gate up.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Was he going?
Come in.
No. He's just chilling. He's probably tired from all the running around he did today.
True.
He got a walk. We took Bo on a walk to get coffee this morning. We tried a new place called Sugar Bakery in Queen Anne. It's right next to KEXP, and it actually was so good. I got the Powerpuff latte, and honestly, it tasted like a candy latte. Like, this is the best way I could say it. It tasted like a sugary candy latte. It was really, really good. I had Daniel try it, and even he was like, that's actually amazing. So definitely, if you're in the area, try Sugar Bakery just as a fun little rec. But what I was saying though is that I think it's just so cool. I hope that maybe we can make it to the parade on Wednesday if they are having it Wednesday, just because Daniel did take the day off from work. I didn't take the day off. He literally just told me he took the day off. I was like, oh, I was under the impression you didn't. So I'm the only one who didn't take the day off. I was gonna do a half day at work and like come home and finish my day here. But I might try to see if I can just work from home, but we'll see what ends up happening. But anyways, I wanted to pack and get together my toiletry bag. I actually think I'm going to switch bags because I would love to see if this toiletry bag that I have, this other one, can fit into my suitcase rather than my duffel bag. So we're going to try to see if that all can happen. And I also have some snacks that I'm going to be packing. I have these Joyrides that you also want to get at Target. And one thing I love about my duffel bag, here I'll show you guys, is that it has like this little sleeve right here, and it's zipped up, so I can throw my snacks in here. But I'm taking two little chomps just to have for like the next day once we land. I'm gonna take 2 little cashew caramel Bear Bells, just again to have these when we land, and also maybe like one of the mornings that we have a late start or we just grab breakfast kind of late. I feel like I'll definitely go through those. And then I'm taking a liquid IV for each day that we're going to the park. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then these little chocolates are for the plane. I know when we're at Disney, I will definitely be eating sweet treats like no matter what. And so I'm not worried about it. But every time we've ever done like a flight anywhere, I always end up buying treats at the airport that I'm like, I could just buy these at home. And Daniel actually got me a pack of Ghirardellis as like a little Valentine's Day present. And so I was like, oh my God, I can take these with me. This is perfect for the flight. So I packed 2 for me, but if Daniel ends up wanting one, obviously I'll share one with him. So yeah, I think that is gonna be all the packing for tonight, just because it is already 10:40. I took a very long break. I did not go to Whole Foods to get that red and white striped shirt. So we are going to do that tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I work from home and my bag is organized just from like last work week, and it's going to be the same bag that I'm going to take with me to Disney. So I think tomorrow after work I'm going to clear it out. For work this week I'll probably just use like my backpack and stuff, and then I will probably pack that bag up and make sure all of my like tech stuff is pretty much ready to go, and come Wednesday it's just a matter of putting those last minute things in, and then we'll be good to go. So that is going to be it for tonight. We will check back in with you tomorrow morning, or actually tomorrow afternoon, because it's going to be something I'm going to worry about after work. So we'll check back in with you tomorrow after work to finish up this packing vlog. Hey guys, happy Monday. So gonna be rounding out this vlog here soon, but I was able to ask Daniel after work today, because on Mondays I work from home. Daniel went to Whole Foods to pick up the shirt that came in. I accidentally mailed it to the Whole Foods for pickup rather than mailing it here to our apartment like a dum-dum. And so he went and got that. I tried it on with my last outfit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's giving Where's Waldo, but like it's also super cute. Like, I don't know, I like it, and I feel very, very comfy, cozy in it. Definitely like how I would feel for like how I would want to feel for our last day at Disney. Sorry. Part of the reason I didn't go pick this up is because all day today I hate to say this, but, and I'm trying not to tell myself that I am this, but I am starting to feel like I'm catching a cold, which is crazy to say because we literally leave in like 2 days from now, like at this point. And so I feel it in my throat. I feel it in my head all day today. Like I had like just body chills and body aches and stuff. So I'm pushing through. I drank some emergency. I've taken some medicine and stuff to see if that will help. I've definitely been taking vitamins all day today. I feel like I ate pretty healthy for the simple reason I'm like, I just need good things in my body right now and all the good energy. But let me stop yapping. Let me show you the outfit. Hold on. Let me turn on this other light, because at nighttime we don't get the best lighting in our apartment, unfortunately. So there's like no overhead light since our ceilings are so high. But this is the outfit. It still has the tag on it. But like I said, it's giving like Where's Waldo. I'm being 100% honest when I meant that. But yeah, I feel like very cozy in it. This like material on this shirt is honestly so comfortable. Like I can see myself wearing this so much in the upcoming like weeks and months here in Seattle, just because it's long sleeve. I feel like I can dress it up or dress it down for work, to go out and like run errands, go grab lunch or something. So yeah, and I thought maybe like I could do like a little tuck in if it felt too like over, like it felt too big or something. I feel like it's also kind of giving pirates. So not a bad thing. Let me also show y'all what this would look like with the bag. Hold on. Let me scoot far back. You say hello to the camera. So this is the fit for like the last day. I don't know. I really like it. I feel very cozy, comfy in it. I don't know if I love how cropped my pants are, but I mean, you know what? It's the last day, and we're going to be at Magic Kingdom this day until like 11. Oh, there we go. I don't mind this look. And then if I get hot, I can like roll the sleeves up. I can like fold them up too, to where they're not like just randomly thrown on my, like in my elbow crease, I guess. Taking this Baggu bag, so yeah, I don't know. I also have a pair of sparkly ears that I might take just in case I decide not to buy the red and white polka dot ears. But this is the final fit of the trip.
That remote's there. I look like a hot mess because it's already 9:10. I got a little behind and sidetracked it. Bo, are you okay? He keeps like coughing as if he's about to throw up. Are you okay? Do you want to come over here? Come here, baby. Come on. I know. I have pretty much finished packing. I have gone through my Notion and pretty much checked off everything I have added or things that I just like decided not to pack or go with after all. And so some of this I'll still need to go get from my car, but at this point, like, it's things I'm going to do when I drive home from work tomorrow, so I'm not super worried, and I know I won't forget them whatsoever. But this is going to be most of the packing vlog. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was my first time ever doing a pack and prep vlog, and I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a little bit more of these in this year, just because we do have a little bit of travel going on, which I'm just so excited for. If you like this video though, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and comment by telling me what your must-have like packing travel essential is for a Disney park day, or just in general for any trip. Like, what is that one thing you know you can't, you won't, and you will just never forget because like it's that important to you? And most importantly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and let's stay connected and let's stay friends, and I will see you guys when we're headed to Disney. See ya. Good night. Say bye, Baba. Bye bye.
This